Hello everybody and welcome to Charlie Plays some Skyrim. Now, people may be thinking, you might be saying to me, alright Charlie, what you thinking here is a regular playthrough of Skyrim, right? Like, no, what we've seen 7,000 times before? That's where you're wrong, straw man. Because guess what? We're playing Skyrim with mods. Now you might be thinking, Charlie, don't you sound a little confident? I am. I'm always confident. So we're going to start up a new game here, hit enter, and get right into her. So, for those of you that have not seen Skyrim as we load up here, it is a fantasy RPG role-playing game. For those of you that are not familiar with a very quite simple acronym, and we're going to start up here as Bethesda Game Studios presents to us Fadey Blurriness, the game. Skyrim. So this is the 5th installment in a game of 5, in the 5th installment in the Elder Scrolls series. I'm not very familiar with the others, but I have enjoyed the heck out of Skyrim. And I'm going to kind of talk over these guys as they deal with their little prisonery spat and explain what's going on here. So the mods I have installed, I don't have many as of yet, but this list will continue to grow. And while I try and fix these, so we have, for the graphics, RLO lighting, a different visual effects list thing that I can't remember, Tamriel updated lights or something. Anyway, both of those, along with Noble Skyrim and Real Vision ENB textures, gets a pretty nice looking game. I'm going to see if I can improve it even further. Let's quickly go into settings and make sure I have that. There's nothing I can crank. I will turn on general subtitles. Well, dialogue subtitles, actually. I forgot that earlier. Sorry. Alright, oh, yeah. I forgot. That's not how this works, so. Difficulty. Yeah, we'll play on expert. Oh. Jeez, no. Oh, I've broke my mouse. Sorry. Excuse me for a second. Do. Son of a... Alright. What I'm gonna do is...
Watch your tongue.
Do that. Sorry about all this. We were all set up to go, and I'm just the worst, so... We'll play on expert for now. And we'll let these men talk.
The
High King.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm?
As for other mods installed, right now we have the Charizard Dragons mod. I really want to take a good look at that. And also the Jet. It's essentially a Jedi mod, and I really want to try that out. I like Star Wars a lot, and I really like Skyrim, so I want to see how these two kind of mishmash together. This list, of course, will be updated. It's a relatively small list, but for episode 1, where we are not going to do all too much, I figure that is a good start on a list.
Sure, Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh.
So, if you have not gleaned information due to my incessant talking over these gentlemen, what's going on is the 4 of us and those rebels are going to be executed by the Empire right there, that little guy and all these guys. It's going to be a pretty short Let's Play. I think only 1 episode is about how far we're going to get into this game. And, so we're going to be executed. Yeah, that's all we know.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a
Guys, I'm going to tell you a secret.
If Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries.
Something fiery might just happen, in which we
When
may
I
not
was a
die.
boy,
But we might,
walls and
I don't know.
towers
Every
used to
run of
make
Skyrim's a little
defenses
different.
safe.
I also have the amazing race, which sounds really weird to say out loud, but it's essentially updates for each of the races to make improvements to make a slightly better experience out of it. So when we pick a race, it'll have slightly different abilities than what you're familiar with, which I figured was a pretty
Why do you
unique
think?
thing to
End of the
add to a
line.
Let's Play of this description. I turned on subtitles, didn't I? Sorry, I'm gonna check this again. No one's on display. Let's turn on general as well, just in case. I thought I had these enabled.
Let's go.
There we go.
Shouldn't
Keep the gods waiting
for
for us. You're right.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your
Meet your death with some courage, thief.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to tell
stop
them
impersonating
we
him.
worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your
His
name.
name. One at a time.
Empire loves
Loves
their
that.
damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
Alright.
It has been
Been
an
an
honor,
honor, Jarl.
Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof
Bye-bye.
of Underwood.
Bye-bye.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel.
So we're
Can't
kind of getting
do
our
this.
cast characters assembled here as...
You're not
Whoop.
gonna kill me.
Archers!
Ooh!
Like running?
Yeah, actually I could go for a
You
sprint,
there.
a jaunt.
Step forward.
Alright, buddy. What you want?
Who
Out
are
of
you?
you. Alright, so this is the part where I rushedly make a character. So, the way the Star Wars mod works is it changes the destruction skill tree, which is kind of like fire and ice and lightning-y spells, typically, and makes it into forcey powers, and of course Jedi's gotta have lightsabers. So the Dark Elf is the best class for that, in my humble opinion. Any class would technically work, but, you know, that's no fun. So what I like to do when I play Skyrim for character creation, I'm not much for making my very own RPG character, since especially we are in first person. So I pick the preset I like the most and improve things I don't like about it. So I like the scar, really like that. It's maybe in face, I don't like his head. So I'm gonna nose length, let's shorten that a little bit. Alright. Jaw width. Alright, very subtle. Ooh. That'll balance him out a little more. Let's give his jaws some width back. It's a lot easier with a mouse than, say, when you're on a good old-fashioned little Xbox 360, but that's fine with me. I don't like your hair. Let's fix that. Brow. No, your brows are fine. It's just the hair. Everything else I'm gonna accept here. Alright. That goatee needs to go. I like that beard. There we go. This man has a powerful beard. Want him to look wise. I don't like the way the dark elves look, I'm gonna be honest. I'll go with that. Finish and name your character. So, going along with a theme here, what should we name this gentleman? Hmm. Let's name him. Huh. Whew. Let's see. what's like a... So, I'm gonna go with Tingle, being our Majora's Masky elf. Tingle.
Another refugee?
Yep.
Gods really have abandoned your
Abandon your
people,
people,
Dark
Dark
Elf.
Ooh!
Captain, what
What
should we do?
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Woman! Really? You wanna go?
We'll make sure
Wanna
your
have a
mess
go
will
at it?
tomorrow.
Cause we can have a
Follow
good
the
at it.
captain, prisoner.
A go at it. Alright. We're gonna be taking... Where's she taking? Oh, the block. Alright. So this episode's probably gonna be quite... a lengthier episode due to the fact that the beginning of this game is quite gameplay free for quite a little bit. So I think we're just gonna go until like 20 or 25 minutes depending on how well this recording happens. What's that sound?
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
What's that sound?
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your
Your souls to
Aetherius,
Alright,
blessings of the 8 divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut
yes.
up and let's
Yep,
get
I
this
agree
over
with
with.
that guy. Like, I don't want to die, but I agree with him.
Come on. I
I
haven't
haven't
got
got all morning. This guy's pretty cocky. He's like, well, if I'm gonna die...
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
So, this guy lost his head. Or his marbles, depending on how you want to say it. That's...
You Imperial
Oh, I'm sorry about this, but if you're sensitive to violence such as beheading, and
As
you'll
fearless
see
as death
other stuff like this later,
was in your
please do turn away. I'll probably put a text disclaimer as well, but I do want to say it out loud for both my benefit and the benefit of the sensitive viewer.
Prisoner.
To the block, prisoner.
Nice and easy. Alright. Alright, buddy. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. This guy's been monologuing for quite a bit of time. What's that? What is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
That is one heck of a dragon. Ooh. What's going on here? Ran off. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna assume it's over here. I've played the beginning of this game quite a few times.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn
But-
out villages.
This guy is one of my favorite people. He's pretty badass.
We need to move now.
Alright.
Up through the tower. Let's go.
Okay, Rayloff.
We just need to move.
Ooh, clipping issue. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. Oh, another mod I forgot to mention while we're kind of running through here, afraid of this dragon, would be Sky UI, which gives, I can't show it now, I will in a minute, a better inventory system that makes it, it's a lot more elegant. That's how I like to put it.
Gunnar, take care of the boy.
It's,
I have to find General Tullius
I don't know,
and
it
find
just
their
makes it
plan.
easier to find and equip things, especially because there are points in this game where you get ridiculous amounts of loot. Don't just look at me. Come on. Thanks. Alright. Look at that
Stay
dragon.
close to the wall. Quickly, follow me.
This mod may be replaced. Charizard mod, I should say. Like I said before, this will definitely be a kind of well, not ever-changing, but there will be times where I think a mod, hey, I'm kind of testing these, so if I'm like, hey, this mod's not my favorite, I might just scrap it.
You damn traitor. Out of my way. We're escaping, Headlong. You're not stopping us this time.
I'm with Roloff.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard. You, come on.
So I can follow either of them, but I really like following Rayloff because, I mean, if we're gonna go Star Warsy, guess what we're doing? You wanna know what we're doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. We're gonna be awesome. We're gonna be the rebels. We're gonna take out that Death Star.
We'll meet again in Sodom.
Plus, he didn't try and have me executed, so.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Appears so.
Thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times.
Nice big word. Nice big word.
We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Yes, please do.
There you go.
Alright,
May as
I can
well
begin
take
to
Gunner's
loot
gear.
bodies. Oh, Gunyer. But as you can see, the inventory looks a lot different from your standard Skyrim
Get that?
inventory look, I should say. Of course, I can now equip with E. That's still weird. Should be click
Come on,
related.
and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. This one's locked.
Alright.
Let's see about that gate.
Seems pretty locked, buddy. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna much
No
longer.
way to open this from
This
outside.
side. Alright. Oh, I forgot to equip a magic. Alright. So. Oh, I like that different change. Deals 10 points of. Does 10 points damage to foes in melee range and resists 25% of frost for a second. That's interesting. I like that. Ooh. We may have had an. Ooh, dark side. Ooh. See, this is interesting. Alright. Not a very decisive person, but let's see here. Huh. Like the fire rune, flames. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's quickly take a look at skill trees. Okay. That's awesome. Dual casting. Alright, sorry, I just want to look at this for a minute. Whew. Alright, so sorry to take some extra time to look at this, but I haven't seen that before and it looks really interesting, so.
It's the escaped prisoners.
Oh no! Whoever, wherever could they have gone? Dan Captain's on fire! Bopped.
Your side. It's nothing. Hey, careful.
Alright, so we're gonna kind of go into loot everyone mode for now. I know you're in here. There we go. That'll just give me some stuff to sell for that money. Use that key. Sorry I'm rushing through the beginning of this, but I've played a lot of Skyrim on the Xbox 360 I used to own, and of course my PC. 65 hours. Not meaning to flex, but my point being is I've seen this beginning a lot. I'm a very indecisive person when it comes to most things in games. One of which being my class and playstyle in Skyrim. And I haven't done a Dark Elf for quite some time, and I figured, especially with this whole like dark side thing, that doing the one-handed and one magic is kind of a very Star Warsy approach.
See if you can find any.
Don't worry though, I will kind of slow down and pace myself eventually. It's just this beginning takes a while, so.
Let's get moving.
I think we'll definitely try and get into the open world today. If that's where we stop, that's fine. but that's kind of the clearest stopping point here, which is why these episodes are going to have varying lengths, but I'm just going to kind of, I think what I'm going to try and do as like a general rule is just get a good old-fashioned like goal in mind for each episode. Wow, that's cinematic and that physics. Alright, yep. So, I'm not quite sure.
I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Alright. So another, of course, Skyrim-y thing to do is take everything.
Wait a second.
I'm working on that now.
Something in this cage. And it's locked. See if you can get it open with
With some
picks.
bits. I really like
Leave that
lockpicking
door
in this
once we
game.
get out.
So if you don't know the lockpicking event in Skyrim, you have to move that little pin into place. I'll show you in a second because it does freeze time. I can go over here and kind of explain it a little better. So I move this and I hit W to like try and test it. So like over here it's resisting, but a little closer to the sweet spot, see it like moves, it gives a little. So you gotta find where the perfect amount of give is. It's easy on a novice lock, of course, and we're early games, so it's just trying to tutorialize everything. And of course, if you don't break any picks, you don't use any opening things, which is why I'm, see, like that, now I've lost a pick. I only have 15 left, which is sad. There we go. Yeah, you got it, Tingle. Alright, yep. Alright, yep. Alright, we're just gonna close that. Nice noble Skyrim a kicking in. The lighting effects are, I actually like the darkness in hallways. It gives kind of a mystery. Makes it a little scary. Spooky. Alright. Alright.
Orders are to wait until General Tully.
Orders? Dude!
Waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to pull back.
They're so unprepared. Like, between the dragon attack and our attack, these guys are... Yeah. This game, I remember why I loved it now, or why I do enjoy it so very much. So now I've gotten to the encumbering phase of the game. So, of course, the only way to do it is click wait and click. I know there's a way to do weight value. No, because I've done it. Oh, value over weight. There we go. So I enable that, and I look for the most valuable things. So, and then I want the highest weight stuff. Give me the weight value. So those are pretty valuable. How far over am I? 318. Darn it. Oh, scrolling up there. Okay. Those are quite valuable, though. These shields aren't... Actually, these war axes aren't great. They weigh 11. If I can click. Oh, I have swords. It's not better, but it weighs slightly less. I only want to drop 2, I think. And I'm going to try and refrain from overlooting. Don't worry, I'll overloot. A lot. I'd move out of there, Stormcloaky. Fine, I won't set the oil slip on fire in the pool. Yeah!
Let's go on.
Alright, now I'm gonna kind of pick and choose. The light armor is heavy. So what I'll do is I'll leave this guy a nice iron mace or 2. But as you can see, it's a lot easier to kind of sort through things with Sky UI enabled. And it's one of the things I couldn't live without playing Skyrim now. And of course I have lived without, but like now if I were to go back and replay all of Skyrim, or go and replay it all, I would have to... Oh, I forgot that being a Star Warsy mod breaking jump physics is either a bug or something that's intended. I'm hoping it's intended. I will, of course, check and make sure that that's supposed to happen. So, frostbite spiders, another kind of spooky if you don't like those creepy crawlies in your house. But they're extremely weak to fire. And I just stabbed one in the face! Not that one, though. He poisoned me. It also shows those little, like, debuffs there. I really like that as well, giving me a kind of knowledge of what's going on here. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Please, please, please. Please, game. Okay, get the fire charged up. I'm not... Alright, so, like, the value weight here is a little misleading, but it is worth 21 gold, and getting that early game gold is good, especially if you can get light stuff like this. It's not going to take up enough weight for me to have any problems. I'm going to quickly go into the magic menu, and I forgot to do this earlier, but I'm going to favorite those two things, so when I hit Q, I can look at all of them, and, of course... What? What is that? I'm not sure. I'll look at that later. I'll pull out a healing spell. I know it's not typically what I'm going to use, but I'm never going to complain about having a nice healing spell on hand. And now I can switch back to my fire, which is why I love the favorites menu. And there's a bear. See, Firebolt's really powerful in the hands of it. Dude! This class is kind of OP now, but yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Ooh, I like the dragon on the hill. I don't think that's typically there. I like that detail. So, looks like I've left Ralof. I'm gonna back up and go get him. Now, Skyrim, I could have just run ahead of him, but I feel like an asshole, so. Oh, gosh. He's really far away. But after we get him and get out into Helgen, that will conclude episode 1 of our Skyrim Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, a like rating is much appreciated. And, yeah. So, comment question, like, I guess of the day, but of this video. I would like to know, what mods would you like to see me add here, or would you recommend I add into this game? Yeah, bro.
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Yeah. Come on. Yep, okay. So now I'm gonna run on ahead of him, because he should catch up to us. And we'll end the episode when I get to the end of this cave again. Might have been foolish to go back for him, but I just felt like I couldn't wait. I should be more patient when I play this game, but I'm not. I'm going to work on that a little, but again, what mods would you like to see added to this Skyrim? Nothing's really off limits, except if it could be considered NSFW. Not that you're going to be watching these videos at work, but like just stuff like that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. But thank you. Well, don't. Just don't. Please. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as soon as we get out here, through a loading screen of the Greybeards of High Hrothgar. That's a good bit of lore. Huh. Alright, yep, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for watching and sitting through my ramblings of a madman. And I'll see you all next Wednesday with another episode of Skyrim. Bye-bye.